Hello, everybody. Just gonna wait for some folks to join in. This is an impromptu live. Hi, Dee. Hello, everyone. Oh, hi, everyone. Bear with me. I have a very, very clingy Shih Tzu on my lap. He's been super clingy today. So he is sitting on my lap while I say hello to everyone. While I say hi. Hello. Hi, Hope. Hi, Dee. Hi, Penny. Hi, Renee. Hi, Nadine. Oh, sorry. I didn't know Jess was live. He does. You should see him right here. He's literally, you could probably hear his collar. He's sitting with me like a baby. I don't know that you're going to be able to see him. I can maybe this way. Can you see him? There he is, the little baby. There he is. All right, I'm putting him down. He's going to flip out though. There you go, Benny. You're fine. Go eat your puppy food. Okay. No, we've always had Benson. We've always had Benson and Brutus. Brutus, as all of you know, passed away a couple of weeks ago. And Benson, we've had, Benson is now, he's 5. So he is definitely a daddy's boy. That is for sure. He does not like it whenever I go live because he's not getting his full attention. But I wanted to come on tonight because I have a couple of announcements to make, as well as I wanted to make some simple cards with you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Jess. I had no idea you were live. Yeah, he did get a haircut not that long ago. So number one, a lot of you have spoken, and you did not want the embossing class to be tomorrow. I'm not sure why. I guess there's a lot of scheduling things and so on and so forth. So my question to you guys is, do weekends work better for you for classes, or do weekdays work better? So what works best for all of you? Hello, Angel. Anyone that takes the online classes, because we've gotten a lot of kickback about the weekend. So what we'll do is we'll maybe send out a survey, because we have 2 new classes that I'm launching next week. So we will talk about this, I guess, further. So weekdays, weekends. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to send out a survey to see what works best for everybody, because Sunday was not a good day for a lot of you that sent over the emails. And I want to listen to you and make sure that, you know, we're making sure that we are doing everything right. Oh yeah, I'm great. I've never been better. Hello, Vay. Yes, I've never been better. I've just been trying to take like some time to process for the holidays, if that makes sense. Yeah, we didn't send, I didn't send the class email yet because of the emails that I got about not wanting it to be Sunday. Okay, perfect, Debbie. So essentially, I've been taking a little bit of time to myself, so don't worry, I will be back to normal very soon. I'm just, the hustle bustle of the holidays have taken over, if that makes sense. So I've been trying to get all caught up on that. And so we are going to be back to a normal schedule. I'm going to try to set a normal schedule. I think the normal schedule will be Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I think Sundays I will be live. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, there will still be a video, but it won't be a live video. So I'm going to get back into the pre-recorded videos, just simply because there are so many folks that want the pre-recorded stuff too. So that is what I'm going to try to get into a schedule. I don't know what's going to work yet. We're going to play around with it. So Sorry, I had to take a swig of my Diet Pepsi. So I'll let you know when I know. But I'm going to try to get more into a routine because I know that it scares you guys when I don't go live. So if we have a schedule, then it will make more sense. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. Does it make sense to you guys? I hope so. Because I'm trying to make the most sense that I can. Perfect. So that was the first announcement, is that we're gonna zhuzh up the embossing class and figure out when the best time was. Well, thank you, Belinda. So the second announcement is, and this is not again, I don't think anything's a bad announcement. So from December 24th through December 28th and the included weekends, I've decided to give my entire staff the week off. So I wanted them to be able to spend time with their families. Many of them have children, and I wanted for them to be able to spend time with their families. They work very, very hard at Brutus Monroe, extremely hard. I mean, so hard and they never ever leave. And I tell them, please go home and go home to your families. So I've decided that as a gift to them, I am giving them that entire week off, and I'm paying them. So this year they are going to be off that entire week to spend time with their families. And that's just an extra bonus that we're going to be, it's going to be an extra paid week off for all of them. So I wanted to make sure that they got time with their families. Now, what does that mean to you guys? Nothing really. So the only thing that's going to change is that week, the store will not be open. So the store is not going to be open. So if you're local and you're trying to come into the store is closed. So the store will not be open. Now, regular operations will be sparse because I'll still be working. And we all know that Heather Collins cannot stop working for 3 seconds. So she will probably be answering a couple of emails as well. But we will not be running a normal schedule. So what that means is shipping will cease that week, but shipping will pick up again. So you can still, the website's not shutting down, all e-commerce and everything will be completely normal, but I wanted to give my staff a break. They work so very hard behind the scenes, and I'm hoping that someday you guys get to see just how crazy it is for them behind the scenes. So I'm giving them that entire week off, and I am going to, we're still going to be manning some different things and, still answering, sporadic emails and things like that. Yes, there will be a big banner at the top, Annalisa, letting everyone know that our regular operations are closed at that time because I wanted to give them some time off. And that's going to be something that I'm going to give them every year because I think that that's, there's companies that give bonuses and so on and so forth. And I figured the best bonus to give would be an extra paid week off. So they are all off to spend time with their families. They don't have to worry about wrapping. They don't have to worry about getting things ready. Hello, Gyps. They don't have to worry about any of that because I'm giving them the entire Christmas week off. So I thought that would be great because it's basically like they're getting a bonus, but they're getting a whole week off and they're still getting paid for that week off. So it's an extra week's vacation. So I thought that would be cool. And they are so good to me. They are just the best thing that has ever happened to me. They are phenomenal. I can't say enough great things about my staff. So I wanted to let you guys know that is what's happening in the wings. So you guys, just know what's going on because you guys obviously are closest with me as my YouTube family and YouTube audience. So it just made sense to let you guys know as well. So on to the next thing. Oh my gosh, I care about my staff Whew. I mean, sometimes I think I care about them too much because I'm like, literally, if Heather's off for a day because she has like a doctor's appointment with the kids or something, I will literally call her. And she's like, hello, Christopher. I know you're just calling to check in. I know you're calling to check and see how my day went. And I mean, I really, really do appreciate my staff because I worked in jobs before where I didn't feel appreciated. And, you know, it's just tough to not feel appreciated. So I wanted to make sure that, that my staff is well taken care of. Yes, we are looking for one. We sure are. Okay, so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do some simple good luck cards. And when I created this stamp set, this is really and truly how I foresaw what the stamp set would be. So I need a couple of good luck cards. Jennifer, unfortunately, when it comes to the inspiration boxes, it's super, super hands-on. So that's the only issue with that position, is it is a very, very, very hands-on in-person position. But I promise you, whenever we do have a position that opens up from working from home, I will keep all of you in mind. So I'm going to take some of the lunch bag cardstock. I'm sorry, I do not have any of the... I don't have any of the links linked because I was out buying some Christmas gifts tonight. Can you believe that Kohl's is open until 1 a.m.? I was at Kohl's because I was getting some stuff for my mom. And Mom, if you're watching this video, if you don't want to know what you're getting from Santa Claus, I need for you to click off of this video or at least fast forward. But I was getting her some Christmas goodies at Kohl's because she really, really loves like their Christmas stuff. Like, you know, like their Christmas platters and so on and so forth. So I was at Kohl's and I saw that the hours were till 1 a.m. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. So I was there, and then I went to Old Navy because I wanted to get some stuff for my sister, and I was at Crate and Barrel because I wanted to get something for myself. All the boxes, I believe, have shipped, Monique. There are some that came in over the weekend that will ship on Monday, but I'm fairly certain that all the ones that were paid for were shipped. Oh, thank you, Jess. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut down the lunch bag cardstock to 4 1/4, because if you cut this cardstock right in half, that makes a perfect A2 size card. So again, 4 1/4. If you have not tried out our lunch bag cardstock, I think you guys would really, really love it. It is really, really, really cool. So I think that I just think it's super, super. I really do try. I really, 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 really love my staff. I really do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to score these because, again, we're going to make some very simple cards, okay? And I think that simple can be fun, right? Oh, yeah, you're special, Melinda. Yep, I was talking to Heather about that, actually, before I left on Friday. We had a meeting because we're working on a whole bunch of... we are working on a whole bunch of new things for the new year. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to score this. I'm just using an old palette knife because I can't seem to... Oops. Oh, no. What did I do? Hold on. I wasn't paying attention. So we're going to fold that down that way. Okay. I love that. I have to actually... I'm going to have to look for my bone folder. That's another thing that I want to do tonight. Is I'm going to clean up my studio. Because I desperately need to clean it. If you guys could see... You see this madness. That's only just like a part of the madness that is surrounding me. Okay. So all of these are getting scored at 5 1/2. Yep, just give her a call. Oh, it's because I'm trying to talk and score. That's the problem, Gyps. Don't talk and score. I promise you, it never ends well. Don't do it. All right, so these are, so the thing that's nice about this is I've just, you know, I'm going to be making 4 cards very quickly for a little gift. So you can imagine you get 3, if you get 3 pieces of cardstock, then, you know, whoops, 3 pieces of cardstock, then you make 6, and so on and so forth. I think that it works out really, really, really well, and then you can make a whole entire, make a whole entire little gift set. And we have gift boxes coming in the new year, so you can actually purchase a little clear box to put your cards in, which I think is great. All right, so I'm gonna take this little guy off of here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the brand new, oh, here it is. Whew. We are going to take the brand new, oh goodness, what's the name of this? I feel like I designed them so long ago. The brand new Lucky You stamp set, and I am going to use one of the sentiments from it. Am I back, or am I still buffering? The vegan rabbit foot, yes, Fatima. I'm glad you remembered. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, actually, we'll probably just make 3 of them today. And I'm just going to place this in my MISTI. And this was actually inspired. I'm assuming that you guys have probably seen in the past the, as my mom calls them, the papyrus cards. But they're really papyrus cards. And they're just very simple. They have like a little sentiment on them, but they have a really pretty little added zhuzh to them, meaning like just a little something that's embossed on them. So let me go ahead and try to, hold on a second. This is a nightmare. Hold on. Hold on a second, everybody. I don't know what I'm trying to do, floating this in the middle of the darn thing. Yeah, she calls them papyrus, and if she's watching this, she's going to call me and right after this and yell at me. But the papyrus cards that are like $10. All right. So I'm going to do the same sentiment for all of these because I think that's simple. I think that makes it easy. Am I still frozen? Or am I back? Am I still frozen? No? Yes? Yes, I love the one Daniel made today. Hold on, I'm going to plug my phone in because I always get nervous. Whoopsies, and I knew that was going to happen. I still haven't gotten the new tripod thing, Jess. Can you believe it? All right. So we're going to go ahead and ink this guy up. We are back from the commercial break. Oh, I just love this sentiment. Hi, Marie. I don't know. I just keep forgetting to order it. And the thing is, there's like at least 10 different Amazon boxes that are at our house every single day. And here I am. Still without the new tripod piece. All right, so that's good. We're going to live on the edge and not... Well, let's put the magnet down, because as soon as I say that, it's going to be... Oh, she gets on to me all the time. Don't let her fool you. If you... Anyone that met my mama at the event, she's the real boss of Brutus Monroe. I just pretend. She is definitely the real boss. I just pretend to be the boss. All right. I love the MISTI. It's the best thing ever. She does keep me in line, very much so. Very, very much so. She was working with me at the store today, and she was a hoot. She was a hoot. Oh, thank you, Monique. Yeah, I'm actually, I guess I should tell you guys what I'm using. I always forget that there are always new folks that stop in, and I always think that it's just everyone that's always here with us. So, the Raven Detail ink is what I'm using right now, and it is just absolutely scrumptious. You can see, and I mean, it dries so quick. That one that I just did is already dry, and it's just fantastic. I just absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some Lucky Charms. So one is going to be the vegan rabbit's foot. Uh-oh, Courtney said that you were gonna let me know if you wanted it. Our Surface Ink is almost identical to it, Monique. So if you've ever tried our Surface Ink, it's almost identical. All right, so I'm gonna position these so that they can, so I can cut them out in little squares. And I just heard a giant truck that's outside, so hopefully that does not disrupt anything. All right, I'm trying to keep these far enough away from each other that I can cut them out. What about the missing eye, Annalisa? You mean on the stamp set? It's already been fixed, and everyone that gets the stamp set will be, everyone that got the stamp set already will be shipped the new sentiment. We've already gotten it fixed. We're ahead of the game. Yeah, we unfortunately saw that as soon as it came in. So you will be getting, yeah, we ordered it. I don't know when it's going to be in, but we ordered it. Yeah, that's the problem, because sometimes what happens, so until we get the finished thing in, that's the issue, but don't worry, we already got it fixed. Oh my goodness, look at how deliciously juicy. I don't even have to stamp that again. Look at that. I need to bring this up to show you guys, because you're never going to believe this. Look at how beautiful. I don't even have to emboss this if I didn't want to. I mean, you could literally just leave it just like this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. All right. Actually, I think I might just emboss this with some, wait a second. Hold on before I get ahead of myself. Do I have, I might not have any icicle. All right, so we'll do it in sterling. I was just gonna do it in some icicle so you could see how it would just look like a, hold on, wait a second. I'm gonna walk over to my, let me walk over to my embossing chamber. I do have some icicle. Hold on, hold the phone. I do have some icicle, so let's just do it like this. All right. The announcement, Darlene, was just that we're adjusting the embossing class because a lot of folks couldn't make it on Sunday. So I'm going to be making that announcement next week. And I've given my entire staff off for the week of Christmas. Yes, the embossing chamber, if you will. Oh my goodness, that's a hoot. What could you imagine? Could you imagine if I gave you guys a house tour and there was like a room that I told you guys I wasn't going to show you, and on the room it said embossing chamber? Now that would be a hoot. Oh, we can't go in there. That's the embossing chamber. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to heat this up. And since it's fine detail, it's just going to create a watermark but it's going to be very shiny. And I'll show you what that looks like. This is one of my favorite embossing techniques. And we're going to talk about this in the class. But it's definitely one of those wow techniques. When you give one of these to your friends, and your friends are like, wait a second. Well, non-card making friends, because most of your card making friends will know that, you know, how you did this technique. But when you show them, they'll be like, how the heck did you do that? And I'm not measuring, you know me. Oh, well, Trudy, that's okay. I mean, oh, good. You have to share it. All right, so there's the first one. And we're just cutting these out in like basic squares or rectangles. Whatever works the best. Luckily, Trudy, at Brutus Road, the restrooms are unisex. So you can't make that mistake at our store. Because in the state of Pennsylvania, you don't have to denote as long as you don't have urinals. I had to do that research whenever we opened the store. As long as you don't have urinals, you can have unisex restrooms. Or there's or there has to be a stall or something. I can't remember. There's a whole bunch of different rules when we opened the retail store. But I checked them and I checked them twice. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the Magnificent Brutus Monroe foam tape. And I'm going to be using the black foam tape because I'm using a darker top stock. So anytime I use a darker top stock, I always use the darker foam tape. And I don't know if you've used your Brutus Monroe scissors yet to cut your foam tape, but it cuts like a dream. I mean, look at this. I'll show you. I mean, like butter. I mean, I know you guys saw me the other day trying to use regular scissors with it. And I mean, if you have to chase your foam tape across the room, it's a good scissor. I'll tell you that. All right, so I'm just gonna apply a piece of foam tape right there in the center. And as long as you get a really good solid cut at the end of your foam tape, it comes off very easy. And I hope you guys have gotten your foam tape, because we have been using it within an inch of its life at Brutus Monroe. I love that, Jess. I absolutely love that. I love that. I love it. All right, so I'm going to use my scissor to expose the liner here. All right. I saw Marie asked a lot of you guys if you what your favorite cookies were today. That was really fun to read. Yes, I've been using the new black frequently, actually. I've actually been using it more than the white. All right, so I accidentally tore that one piece, so I'm going to have to get a new piece. I need to find my little pokey tool. It is awesomely sticky. That is for certain. Where the heck did my pokey tool go? I know I had it here somewhere. Whoopsies. Things are flying, guys. I brought my pokey tool home. No, I don't know where I put it. Because the pokey tool will be your best friend when you're using this tape. Oh, you're baking tomorrow? I'm going to be doing more Christmas shopping tomorrow with Rob's mom and him. We are going to do all the final shopping tomorrow. And then we will be done. I can't wait to be all done. I try to avoid stores, period. That's the issue. Because I'm always trying to order stuff online. Are you? Yes, the Wagner's the best thing ever. The best thing ever. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite things. All right, so the first one. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of adhesive also to the sides just in case it wavers a little bit. But there is the first one. And actually, I'm going to add another piece of foam tape to these ones. Bear with me. Oh, you're going to love it. I wear a size Broadway and 8th Avenue if you're shopping. Hello, Trixie. We actually just got our tickets because we're going to New York, everyone, in February again. So we will be back in New York, and I promised to go live this time. We were just so busy the last time that I didn't get a chance to go live. Plus, it's a nightmare around Christmas time. I mean, an absolute nightmare. All right. And then here's the next one. Thanks. I just wanted to do something very simple. You know, I mean, obviously we can do very, very elaborate cards. Elaborate cards are fun as well. But sometimes you just need something very simple. Gotta make 12. Putting together. Oh, good, Dee. I would love that. Okay. Let me pop this one off. On our vegan rabbit's foot. All right, and there you go. I mean, oh, I can't wait for next year. Ooh, next year is going to be good. We already started planning it. So there are the very simple. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Marie showed us a sneak peek. She's been playing with this stamp set because she just got it. So I just love these. I think they're so simple and so easy to do. But they just have like the perfect little oomph to them. I think they're what did he do with the? I was just peeling the backer off of the foam, Heidi. That's all I was doing. I was just peeling the backer off of this. And there it is. So simple. I was actually, through the magic of TV, Heidi, pulling out these perfectly assembled cards. No, I'm just kidding. I just did these live. This wasn't a bait and switch. These are the ones that I just did. So this is, I think, the simplest way to make a card. And then if you make a whole bunch of these, you just tie them up, or you put them, put them in a little clear box, which we will have next year, and you're done. And if you came to the Brutus Monroe anniversary party, you take your little rubber stamp, your little woodblock stamp, and you pop on the back your name. Because everybody at the party got a name stamp, a wooden name stamp, actually. It'd be really fun if you guys posted your name stamps in the Brutus Monroe page so everybody can see what yours look like. Oh, yes, 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 Trixie. I'm gonna have to experiment with that. The embossing just makes the cards pop. See, that's all it needed. Because, I mean, if you're doing something very simple like this, and this has always been like my tried and true, is when you're doing something very simple, you just have to give it a little extra zhuzh. You know, just a little extra something so that it's not too simple. And, you know, this is, you know, although very, very simple cards, they are, you know, just having that little extra shine makes it, you know. They were just for the party goers, D, but we are going to be working on something hopefully in the near future. All right, so that's everything that I have for tonight. I don't have anything new to share with you. I will next week, but I wanted to just come and hang out with you guys because I missed you guys terribly. So thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. I'll be back on Monday. It is called Icicle, Heidi. And this is not the normal size. This is the normal size. But luckily, since I know the owner, I got myself a bigger one. Now, we are going to be coming out with a much bigger size of the Icicle like we have in the sterling and the gold. So this is the Gigunda one. This one is a 6-ounce jar, which I don't know if you guys even know that we have these. Uh-oh, is it sold out? It shouldn't be sold out. Let me take a look. Hold on one second. It might just be on reserve. It just might have needed to be updated. Let me take a look. Oh, yes, it's on reserve. Hold on, I'll update it. It was just on reserve. No biggie. There we go. All better. We actually have 95 pounds of different embossing powders coming in on Monday. And do you guys know that we hand scoop all of them? We hand scoop them all into their jars. Actually, my mom does that, a lot of that. It's her favorite job. Don't let her tell you it isn't, because she always says it's her favorite job until she has 30 pounds to do. And then she's like, this is my least favorite job. But yeah, we get about 100 pounds in at a time. The Gigunda size, I am not sure. I should have called it Gigunda, is what I should have called it. Let me take a look. I think it's only 2 of them that you can get. I'm going on the website, but Jess might know before I do. Might grab it before I do. But the Gigunda one is for if you're doing like a ton of like holiday cards or Christmas cards. Okay, so the Gigunda one is $29.99. It's $29.99. But you guys get your discount on that if you are a subscriber. But I mean, this is a lot of embossing powder. This is 6 of these. Gilded, sterling, and penny. Okay. But yeah, this is a really big container. I love it. And I think I have another big one. Hold on. I thought I had an alabaster one around here too. I'll have to go check in my embossing chamber. But all right, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I adore each and every one of you. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I will talk to you guys very soon. I will see you on Monday. Who knows? I might pop in tomorrow. I don't know yet. I might pop in, but I'm not making any promises because it might be a long day shopping. So thank you all so much. I will talk to you soon. And make sure Gigunda zhuzh. That's almost Gigunda. That's good. Gigunda. That's the way you spell Gigunda. And zhuzh is actually spelled Z-S-U-S-H. Well, at least that's the way that I'm trying to get trademarked the way to spell it. Because I said I wasn't going to make zhuzh shirts until we trademarked the way that we spell it. So thank you all so much for being a part of my life. Remember to create something every day, whether that is a new cookie recipe or your own ending. I love you all to pieces. I can't wait to come and hang out with you. You guys rock my world. Remember to create your own ending. I love you. That's how you spell zhuzh, Tree. And have a wonderful evening. Goodbye, my friends.